Hello and welcome back to Banished. We are in the middle of clearing this part of land just across from the river. Now that we've saved the town from utter disaster after our little foray over the large river over here, so we'll stick to this side for the moment. And what I want to get starting to do now is to put up a forester lodge. Now, a forester lodge is used to cut down trees and plant new trees as well. So what we can do is we can put it here, and then it'll start putting trees up all around, and then they'll start growing, and so we'll have an indefinite amount of firewood, hopefully, and logs. What I'll do eventually is lead the path further on down here and get people collecting this wood, and then possibly we can move up down here and over this way a bit, sort of round this big hill. Shame this hill is in the way. Otherwise it'd be perfect. Otherwise I'll probably put it here, but you can't. I suppose I could put it here and then have the person walk round with the firewood. That's a much better idea actually. If I can get it just on the edge, like this, then he can cut down all the trees that aren't being cut down at the moment, and yes. Okay, it's going there. Right. So that's there. That's going to take ages to build, and by that time we'll have all the stuff for all these logs we'll have alright for it. And I can't even see the building, so I don't know where to create a path. But let's just create a general path for the meantime, and then we can link it all up afterwards. So where are we? Just here? Yeah, just here. Okay, and then you can't go up there, so... oh god, you can't go there either. Great, so where can we go? Here, right. Ah, so it will do the road for you. Cool. Right, so you want to go like that, and then from here like that. Oh, that's pretty cool. Finishes it off for you. So the Forester's Lodge should be done soon. That would be nice, and I think we're good to go on the time. I've just paused it for the moment whilst we get back underway. Let's do it out to 2 times. I just hope we have enough food for winter. 234 fish is pretty good. How are we on the yield? Not bad. Late summer, so autumn is when we'll be starting to fall for the Americans. That'll be when we start harvesting all the corn that we're making. What I might do at some point is set up another farm as well, maybe down here or across the way as well. I could probably put a farm over here. Actually tempted to do that now. But I'm alright. No, we're alright for now. So the woodcutter we have going. People going over there to build at some point as well, hopefully. We have 2 builders set. What are they up to? It's gathering food. That doesn't sound like building to me, but I'll let you off for the moment. Rake has become an adult and is working as a labourer. Great. Another labourer. More the merrier. Get some child labour in there. Always good. Always cheap. Ooh, plenty going on. 573 fish for the current season. Nice. That's a lot of fish. We have lots of firewood. I think it's set to when it gets to 100. Stops. Oh, it's 200. Sorry. Should be plenty of firewood. Got lots of logs now because we're cutting down these trees. Oh, there's lots going on. Oh, plenty to do. Oh, there's a Forester's Lodge. And the road is... that looks like one short to me. And then we can't build there because that's the Forester's Lodge. Great. That looks good. Let's speed up time a little bit more. Oh, we're yielding the crops. Great. That's some more food for the winter. That's a nice thing about a farm compared to something like compared to anything else really. The farm takes the food in autumn, and you sort of need the extra food in winter. So it's nice that that's taken then. You see the weather's getting worse as we head towards winter. Oh, looking forward to the snow. love it when it snows. It looks, the game looks beautiful when it snows. We did have a bit of an aerial view. As I was saying earlier, if we expand across this way onto this, because we've already built the bridge, so if we expand over this way, and we have plenty of trees and rocks and ore to gather, and then we can head over this way later if we need to. This bit down here, there's loads to go into. This is a small map. There are 3 different map sizes for the game. This is the smallest, which is still pretty big, pretty large to work with. I didn't really want to expand too much because I wasn't sure how long this would go for, seeing it's my first go at it. I might try some medium and large maps at some point, see how big they are and how much more difficult it is to manage as well. How is the process on the road coming? Yeah, that's looking nice. Speed it up a bit. Almost done with the corn. 386 corn, 88 fish, plenty of tools and coats, lots of firewood, iron, logs, stone. Oh yeah, it's all looking good. I'm thinking we pretty much have the basics down. Got the fish, got the corn, maybe another food product would be good. So let's slow down a bit whilst I look at the food situation. We can do a pasture, but we did that before and couldn't get anything in the pasture, so probably pointless for now. Hunting cabin, if we wanted to get wild game, we could put a hunting cabin up there, the forester's lodge. That's probably a good idea later on, actually. And a gatherer's hut. That would be quite good as well. That's just berries and stuff like that, so that's be a good source of food as well. See how we get through the first winter, and then how much stone and wood we have after that. We're actually getting quite a lot of supplies on that. We might have to extend the stockpile at some point. Maybe stick another one here. What might be good is to put a little stockpile up here so that I can, if I take down trees and stuff, I might have a stockpile of logs up this way. 69% full. That may be a problem. I think that's pretty easy to do. If we just go to storage, stockpile, and if we stick a little stockpile here, do a little 5x5, and then that should help. If this might get a bit too full because of all the logs and the stones coming from down here. Yeah, that's a good idea. So these people don't have to traipse all the way back with their logs and stones, and they can use the stuff round here to build the forester's lodge and then the hunter's cabin and the gatherer's hut that I'm doing later. Right, so looking good. Do we have anyone getting close to Perrin? Perrin must just become an adult and is working as a labourer. Nice. Another one. It's going to be a fisherman. Great. We have Rake's moved in with Erne, or Erne, I don't know how you pronounce that name. Jocelyn is almost 10 as well. So we might have to build another house. I'm tempted to build a house up by the... Oh, Jocelyn's become an adult. Yep, there we go. Thought that was going to happen. Right, so we have 5 labourers, so let's build another house. Should we do it here? Let's just stick it on the end here. Bit of a road. Couple more labourers. Here we go. Hope we can shift some of these stuff off the stockpile as well. A child named Kana was born. It's Rake, a 13-year-old girl with a baby. Yeah, it's pretty indicative of this time period, I would say. Nobody's died yet. That's a bit of a strange one. Oh, we're full on fuel, so that means our woodcutter isn't doing any work. Because we've hit the limit of the fuel limit. Oh, there we go. Now it's going again. When we get to winter, you start using a lot more fuel, so that woodcutter sort of has to be full-time during the winter. Road's looking nice. That looks pretty much finished to me, that road. And we're starting on the Forester's Lodge. Just removing all the debris. And the stockpiles being made as well. It's all looking nice at the moment. I think what we're going to build, what I want to get sort of first, really, is a pub. A tavern. That would be really cool. Stick the tavern right in the middle of town. Yeah, we'll do that at some point. That looks cool. And then we can stick it on the riverfront. That'd be really cool. And then we can trade. When it gets through winter, the first thing actually I'm going to build after winter is the trade bit. Wherever that is. No, I've completely lost it. There we go, trading post. This is what I'm going to build sort of next. After we've, well, hopefully after we've survived the winter, we can then set this up. And the good thing about this is it has a mini pasture in it, so we can store livestock in the mini pasture and not have to build one for incoming livestock. So that's a nice little bonus of the trading post. Yeah, just about there I think would be good. As I say, survive winter first, survive the first snow. As a famous family would say, winter is most definitely coming. Maybe slightly paraphrased. How are we looking? Forester's Lodge almost complete. We can take our builders down a bit as well. And we're stockpiling stuff there, which is good. And there's our Forester's Lodge. Brilliant. Pause a second. And we can get 4 foresters straight away, which is nice. So they can move in. And our house is built down here for Parian and Jocelyn, our new couple on the farmstead, the homestead. I don't know exactly what the term would be. And we have our 4 workers producing iron and stone. Okay, they get iron and stone as well, that's good. And you can enable and disable the cutting and planting of trees as well, that's great. So they will have this whole region here to cut down and put back up again. Here we are, it's the snow, the first snow of winter. Although it's early spring now, we've gotten through the winter with plenty of firewood. A very successful winter, I would say. And as soon as the snow goes, we'll head back down to normal speed and we'll plan our next buildings, which will be the trading post and I reckon another couple of farms as well, just to help out with the food. And then we can, after that, head up here and do all that. But for now, we'll leave it there, and I'll see you next time.